If you're still alive, try this now. Today's episode is sponsored by Billy Keels Advisory Services. If you want to learn more about how to make your 99 optional, just go to makeitoptional.com. Once again, that's makeitoptional.com. If you're still alive, try this and try it now. Because having recently turned 50, there's some things that come to mind that I realize that are important that I would share with my younger self. And that is, for instance, don't fear death. It's going to happen. Don't fear the ending of a personal relationship, a marriage. It can happen. At some point, it does happen. Don't fear the end of a working relationship, because guess what? It's going to happen. The thing is that when we put this in a negative light, when these changes happen, or we live in a fear-based mentality, the only person that tends to lose in that situation is you. And I don't want that for you, right? Because as I mentioned before, as I would talk back to my younger self, these are things in life that will happen. And as you begin to connect with the right mindset and connect with the mindset that's going to help you to move forward, this is one of those topics that a lot of people don't really want to talk about because we feel uncomfortable. I know that I was in that position. I didn't want to talk about this kind of stuff because it made me feel uncomfortable, because when you are the one that is consistently resolving and solving issues for others, these are simply issues that cannot be resolved because it's just part of human nature. But the thing that you can do is, if you're still alive because you're listening to this, you should try this one thing that I'm going to tell you, and you should try it now. Because, yeah, I mean, I've been there, done that, because you talk constantly and you want to be able to continue to resolve issues for others. You're the reliable one. You're the one that everyone comes to fix things. Well, guess what? I can tell you, not every single situation can be fixed, because some things are eternal. What I mean by that is, even if you want to be 100% sure about a decision that you're going to make or that you've already made, there's no guarantees that it's the one that is definitive. The things that I talked to you about before, those things are definitive. One way or another, they're definitive, right? And I guess part of this has happened because I'm in a part of life right now, and I want to be able to share this with you, and I am sharing this with you, where beginning to lose family members, beginning to lose friends or friends of friends, and having different types of conversations. So it's bringing to the forefront of my mind and my mindset, which is one of the reasons that you're also here, is to think about, okay, it's not just about success in your 9 to 9. It's not just about success in the business that you're starting on the side or that you're fully running right now. It's about me making sure that whatever you're doing, that while you're still alive, that you are doing this thing now. You are trying it now. Right? And especially when you look to the left, you look to the right, and you start to see that there are other people that are enjoying every single day of their lives. And sometimes it even makes you wonder, what in the world is it that you are doing? What is holding you back? Why are you not trying this thing now? Don't put it off into the future, because you just don't know. You have no idea. You don't know. I don't know. What we do know is that the present is here. The present exists. So make the most of that. So when you think about all of those big goals, even the small goals, the small things that you want to be able to do, you want to make sure that every single day you're walking 15 minutes by yourself with a loved one, that you're checking in with your family members. There's nothing at all that stops you as long as you're healthy and you're in a good state of mind. And you're listening, you're watching. So I know you already meet the criteria. So what's holding you back? Got to do a little bit more work today. I've been there, done that. Got to make a little bit more money tomorrow. Been there, done that. Focus on the here, focus on the now and the present, because if you're still alive, try this one thing. Think about it. What is it that you can do? You've got and hold on to your seats, because I'm going to say it. If there's the promotion that you've always wanted to go for, stop putting it off. Put your name in the hat now. Put your name in the hat. You're going to find out it's going to be an experience that you are going to be enriched by. It's something that's going to help you today, and it's going to help. That experience is going to help you help others tomorrow. Do it. Apply for the promotion. Stop waiting. Stop putting it off. Stop saying you don't have enough experience. Apply today. There's vacation days that you've been saying that you want to put off, but you got this big kind of deal you're working on. You got this big escalation you're working on. You know you have the days. You know you have the time. Take the days off. Your family's going to appreciate it. Your loved one's going to appreciate it. Your partner's going to appreciate it. And guess what? If you just keep doing the work, you don't get the time back. I was talking about that just the other day. The time you don't get back. So do it now while you're still alive, right? And I know a lot of you you continue to contemplate and you're thinking about it and you're hearing and you've got the theory and you're still wondering, when is the right time? When are you going to be 100% sure that you can start that business on the side? You're worried about what happens if it fails. My question to you is, what happens when it succeeds? Are you ready? Are you ready for the life-changing event that's going to happen? Because while you're still alive, try it now. Don't wait. Try it now. And I've been there. I've done that. Listen, it's going to be very uncomfortable because you have been used to wanting to have things 100% sure, 100% guaranteed. We're going to talk about that soon, not in this episode, but I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to address that because it continues to come up. Being 100% certain, 100% certainty before you make the decision. I've got some thoughts on that. Just know it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable as you continue to do the things that you want to continue to put off into the future. Do it now. Tear the Band-Aid off. But do it now. Try it now. Because here's the thing. Once you try it, because you are a high achiever, you are going to take the necessary steps to be able to get to your goal, achieve your priority. And you know what? When you get to your goal, I can tell you it's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel amazing because it's yet another accomplishment that you've been able to do because you put your mind to it. You took the steps. You took the risk. You moved forward. And you know what? There are times also too. You took the risk and it didn't work out. It didn't work out exactly how you thought, in the exact way that you thought it was going to happen. But I can tell you this. Not everything I've tried has worked out. I can attest to that. I've been real vulnerable here. It's part of why I like being able to have this podcast, being able to share on this platform. Aside from sharing with my sons, which I know you love that, the most recent episode. But here's the other thing. Even if you don't achieve your goal, you will never, ever, ever, let me say it 3 more times, ever, ever, ever regret taking the action, even if you stumble. You're going to learn a lot. I've been through some heart-wrenching experiences. But I can tell you, as a result, you will grow from every single experience, especially when you're alive and you're healthy and you're doing things in the right way to the best of your ability. Even if you don't get to where you want to go, you've got the breath of life. So grasp it, take it, and try it now. Try that thing that you've been putting off. Try it now. What's the worst that could happen? You don't get there today, but you gain the experience. That can help you, and it can definitely help somebody else in the future. So if you're still alive, there are certain things that are definitive. Talked about them in the beginning. So don't let fear hold you back. Try it now. Take the shot. Take the day off. Apply for the role. Start the business. Do it. Try it. Learn from it. Go from theory to practice. That's what this is about. That's why you're going long. That's why you are taking action each and every day. You're alive. You're healthy. Try it now. I just want to say, take today's episode, share it with family, share it with friends. Make sure that person who is going through maybe this paralysis analysis or thinking about should they not, try it. You're going to be that person that helps them to go from theory to practice, to gain the experience. And they're going to come back and they're going to say, thank you so much for sharing that episode with me. It helped me. And then you get on the phone, you talk about it, you get on the Zoom, you meet face to face, you have a coffee, do whatever you want to do, but go from theory to practice. Make this real. If you're still alive, and you are because you're listening and you're healthy, try it now. While you're doing that, guess where I'll be? I'll be right here preparing for the next episode. So until then, go out and make it a great day. And I want to say thank you very, very much. Today's episode is sponsored by Billy Keels Advisory Services. If you want to learn more about how to make your 99 optional, just go to makeitoptional.com. Once again, that's makeitoptional.com.